Hello, what's up beautiful people? Welcome to my YouTube channel at MAMAA the Juggler. If you're new here, I'm glad to have you in. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, like, share and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, I'm glad to have you in. Please consider subscribing to my channel. This is a place where you'll get to learn more, be inspired, be motivated, and you will learn a lot from me. So today it's Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. First and foremost, Happy Mother's Day to my sister Jacqueline, my sister Irene, my sister Jennifer, my sister Catherine, and as well me. We are 5 in our family, and we as well, before I go there, we are 5 in our family, and together we are blessed. Let me say that. Okay. Today I want to talk about my mom. My mom was born and raised in Nyeri. Her name is Julia Wanja Ngige. She was born and raised in Nyeri, place known as Mukoroine, and she was raised by my grandmother, and they were 2 in their family. That was my mom and my lovely auntie, who is now our mother. She has played such a big role of being a mother to us, and indeed we have this neat family because of our auntie, and even us as well. We are well disciplined. Anyway, back to that. My mom, like I've said, was born and raised in Nyeri, and they've been raised by the mother was a single mom until the mother met my grandfather, and this is my grandfather, and he is so handsome and he's been the best. My grandfather has played a role of being a father and a mother, though he passed last year. Rest in peace, Guka. I love you and you're the best. He passed on last year, December date 17, where we went to bury him in Mombasa, a place called Kilindini. And life, okay, it was not that easy till to date, but at the end of the day, he was 91 years old, and the time has reached whereby God loved him even most. So my mom went to rest with the Lord. My grandfather has rested with the Lord, and as well my grandma has rested with the Lord. So on to our story. My mom later grew up, but they used to be so tight with their grandmother for quite a long time, since when we used to watch their photos, most of the time you'll see my mom and my grandma, most of the time they used to take so many photos, and this is how they are since she was young until when she reached a teenage age, where she got pregnant at an early age of 15, and by then she was living with my father, and they gave birth to us, and we had such a neat family until the devil entered in there. And so my mom, they later separated when we were 2 years old. But before they separated, life used to be so good, such that my mom and my dad, they used to take us to Uhuru Park those days, and Uhuru Park and Animals Orphanage, Snake Park, and let me say, life used to be so good. We used to enjoy. Sisi tulikuwa wale watoto wa Blue Band and Jam, you know those days. And again, we used to have this food for popcorns. Those popcorns, when we used to pick some and eat, we were beaten, since we were being told that hizo ni chakula za kuku, muache, and some crisps as well. My mom and my dad used to buy them when they were in big sacks. So we used to have that nice life, you know. And when they later separated, life used to be hard, because we used to ask my mom, kwani hii weekend hatuendi Animals Orphanage like you used to take us? back then when we were young. And my mom okay, hatukuwa tunaelewa much, but my mom used to tell us, no, not today, oh, sijui nini, mambo tu mingi. But all in all, let me say, life never used to be that easy. We've struggled with my mommy, and my mom used to own kibandaski. Mama Mboga. She used to be a Mama Mboga. And by the way, I'm proud of her. Even today, I as well do that. I'm a Mama Mboga. I am a Mama Mboga sometimes. And I as well, okay, my mom later opened a restaurant, whereby I run a restaurant today. Hii mtai, lakini ni restaurant poa. One day I'll give you a tour. And really, she has struggled with us for quite a long time. And they separated when we were 2. I think I was in class 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But after that, they reconciled after 11 years. And they stayed for only 1 year, and my mom passed. And my mom, when she was dying, she left us. We were only 5 in our family, and 1 grandchild known as Yvonne. And this Yvonne, in fact, she has a channel. Her channel is I Am Wanja. Please subscribe to her channel, like, share, and you'll get inspired. She's the one who has taught me how to do the makeup and so much more. She's I don't know what to explain, but she's the best. Kindly watch her channel. And as well, I have a sister known as Jacqueline. She has a channel. Her name is Viola Ngige. So consider subscribing and like her channel. On to my story. Now, when my mom died, Yvonne was only 5 years old, and I was only 20 years old. Since my mom died when she was 36 years old, that was in 2021. So that 2022, I gave birth to my son. And before my mom died, what can I say? My mom was the best. Me, I don't even have words to say, only to celebrate her, because she's been through with us for quite a longer time. And after she died, life never used to be that good. And I won't talk much of my dad, because in between there was so much hiccups, and I forgive him. He later apologized, and we forgive him, and he's the best. But maybe I might tell you the story later with time, or I can choose not to tell you the story of my dad, but maybe with time I'll get to know whether to tell you or not. So life has been tough on us, whereby after my mom died, I met the dad to my son, and later we gave birth. Okay, we met earlier before my mom died, but my mom never loved this dad to my son. And my mom used to tell me he doesn't want him, blah blah blah. But he later accepted him back home, and she told me one day I will learn it myself. And I later came to learn what my mom used to tell me. And later we separated with the dad of my son when my son was 2 years old, 2.5. Till today, he's turning 20 years this year, August 18. That's when my son will be 20 years old. My life is an open book. I have nothing to hide. Probably, or maybe I might inspire someone out there, someone who has been always holding herself, not releasing the anger or whatsoever. Be free with your life, and let me tell you, God will intervene, and you'll live to be so happy. So later after that, we separated, and life used to be hard, tough, good, bad, name them. And in between, I as well enjoyed life, good, bad, name them. And after giving my life to Christ in 2013, that's when I fasted for a husband, and I prayed. And later, after 2 years, God granted me with a husband. And today, I'm here living, not staying. No. In Nairobi, I used to stay, but here I have a home. This is where I live, and I thank God for my husband. And together, we are happy, me, husband, and my son. And guys, what can I say? Me, I want to say kudos to every woman out there, married or not married, single mom. Have faith in God, trust in Him and believe in Him. Pray, you'll find and you'll get your own man, your own partner, and you'll be happy. You married woman struggling with relationship, I know God is watching. Pray, and your family will be sustained. I'm not saying I'm good, I'm perfect. No. Me, myself, we as well have this good side, bad side, blah, blah, blah. Don't be fooled by social media. So, back to my story. My mom has struggled with us, and after my mom died, life used to be so tough on us, and as well used to be hard. Since no one used to advise us, we never knew so much things, and considering on how my dad used to talk bad and so many things guys, that sometimes I don't know whether I'm able to tell you today, but let me say my grandpa has been the one playing the role of a mother and the role of a father, the role of a husband. He's been there for us, advising us, telling us the road to follow and the road not to follow. And together with my auntie, Mama Cecilia, they've been there for us. And let me say, after my grandma got married to my grandfather, they later gave birth to our step aunties and step uncles, whereby we grew up. When we were young, being that united all of us, we never knew much, we were not told much. We used to be, tulikuwa tunafichwa mambo zingine hatukuwaijua, until when my mom died. That's when we later discovered kuna maantis na maanko wabaya. That's the word I will use. Yes. That's a story for another day. Usimuone inaitwa nani Rochelle? Usimuone simba amelala ukadhani ni paka. Hey! There are people who are bad outside. But anyway, even if they are bad, it's always good you look on the other side, the good side of it. When you combine them, you're like, okay, sawa tu, haina wasi. But the best thing, we forgave them, all of them. And at the end of the day, this life is too short to keep on holding people and bitterness and grudge. You just let them and leave them to Christ. And where we are today, if you live with grudge or hatred, God will never forgive you as well. So anyway, that was the story, guys. But when my mom died, we were only, like I've said, we were only 5 with only one grandchild who was 5 years old. And today, God has blessed us. We are 17 in our family, and from 5 children, add now the grandchildren to our mom. Where I am today, I believe and I trust that God in heaven or my mom in heaven. So now, like I've said, we are 17. We have 12 grandchildren and 5 of us, guys. And this is how they look like. These all our family members. And after that, this is all the grandchildren over here. Yeah, and I thank God for everything, guys. So like this video, share, subscribe. By the way, my life is an open book. I don't see anything to hide because I might be helping someone out there. So like this video, share, subscribe, and if you want to hear some more stories, comment down below and tell me any of the story you would like me to share. I have a lot and I will share with you guys, but for today, let me reach there. Maybe later I'll give you the stories of maybe aunties, kina uncles, and my dad. So in this world, Pray for even your enemies. Pray for anyone at large, your aunties, your uncles, your father, your whosoever that you don't get along. Kindly pray for them. If you pray for them, God will as well help you and help them. Na hizo mashida mingi itakuja itapungua. So all in all, I forgive everyone who wronged me, and I ask for their forgiveness as well if I have wronged them, because in between there is stories in anyway, but that's a story for another day. So love you guys, and you're the best. Share this video, share, like and subscribe. Please subscribe and like it. I love you guys. It's raining, and this is a rain of blessings to all mothers out there. So happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I love you all. Mwah, you're the best.